Online gaming companies like Dream11, Games 24/7, Winzo, or any of the 900 odd companies that operate in the space will soon be governed by the same set of rules that govern Google, Facebook, and OTT platforms. Will the approach work? I'm Varsha Meghani, and you're watching Nuts and Bolts by Forbes India. The Central Ministry of Electronics and IT recently proposed an amendment to bring online gaming under the ambit of the Information Technology Rules of 2021. The proposal, that will be subject to public consultation till January 17th, attempts to treat online gaming companies as intermediaries. Intermediaries are basically how the IT rules define entities that facilitate the flow of data on the internet. Search engines like Google, social media platforms like Facebook, broadcasters and OTT platforms are all intermediaries. In the gaming context, any platform that offers at least one online game is a gaming intermediary. And in order to now operate, they'll need to now abide by a set of rules. India is home to a thriving gaming market. We have 900 gaming companies, 500 million gamers, and a market worth $2.6 billion as of 2022. This is expected to grow to $8.6 billion by 2027, according to Lumikai, a gaming fund. So first, just the massive size of the market necessitates regulation. Second, the industry has come under scrutiny amid multiple reports of people ending their lives after losing money in online gaming. Third, the industry itself has long demanded a central level of rules and regulations to govern itself, thanks to the multiple knee-jerk blanket bans by various states. Tamil Nadu, for example, banned online games like rummy and poker, citing them as games of chance, where winning depends principally on luck. However, the Madras High Court struck down the ruling, saying that they are indeed games of skill according to the Supreme Court, where winning depends on the gamer's superior knowledge and experience, and therefore can't be banned. The state government has subsequently appealed to the Apex Court against the High Court's decision. A central framework such as that proposed should put an end to this push and pull between the centre and states and lead to a more stable ecosystem. Aside from classifying online gaming platforms as intermediaries, the draft rules propose the creation of a self-regulatory body comprising 5 members from diverse fields. Online gaming platforms will have to register with these SROs, who in turn will certify what is permitted as an online game, age verification of players, adherence to KYC norms, a grievance redressal mechanism, as well as the need for the gaming company to have a physical address in India have been emphasized. Online gaming companies and industry bodies have welcomed the move, calling it a step in the right direction. Not least because it lends more clarity and stability to the ecosystem, but also because it will help to crack down on offshore betting and gambling companies that operate in India by insisting that they set up a physical office over here. Crucially, the draft rules feed into the GST conversation around online gaming companies. Let's say 10 players pool in 10 rupees each to play a real money fantasy game on Dream11. That takes the total prize pool to 100 rupees. Dream11 takes a 10% commission on that of 10 rupees and distributes the remaining 90 rupees as prize money to the winners. So should Dream11 pay 28% GST on the total prize of 100 rupees? Or should it just be taxed on the 10 rupee commission it earned? The sector could face an 18 to 28% rate, but there is no consensus in the GST Council on the matter as yet. But since the draft rules define online gaming companies as intermediaries, this could aid the industry's argument that it should be taxed only on the commission it earns. The SRO model is a problem area, as the threshold of registration is still unclear. Let's take the example of OTT players. They too are governed by a self-regulatory body. But that body merely provides registration for a fee and requires adherence to certain terms and conditions. the body doesn't go about certifying what content can or cannot be shown on those platforms. However, from the draft rules, there seems to be a push towards getting an SRO to certify whether an online gaming platform's offering is a game of skill or a game of chance. So say a startup founder registers with an SRO and presents his gaming idea to the board, which may well include a competing firm. Who is to protect his intellectual property? According to Abhishek Malhotra, managing partner at TMT Law, quote, "This can be dangerous. Why should an independent entity which does not have any legislative authority go about certifying individual games? A better way to go about it would be self-certification by the company, stating that its game is one of skill. If someone has a problem and it comes up for dispute or grievance, then the SRO can come in. This will protect the company's IP and ensure that confidential data is not shared with competitors." End quote. Looking at other industries, self-regulation hasn't quite worked in India. Second, there's a huge cost involved in registering and certifying with an SRO. Add in the cost of appointing compliance, nodal and grievance officers, and companies could well be looking at spending 1 to 1.5 crores per annum. That's a massive entry barrier for budding entrepreneurs with teams of say 5 to 10 members. It might end up quashing innovation. It's too early to say whether the self-regulation model will or will not work for the online gaming industry. What is clear, however, is that a more nuanced framework will lead to more innovation, more jobs, more investment, and a more conducive tax regime.